alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
Here's an adversary.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Well, they are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Kid Dynamite. Not able to land the headshot. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Kid Dynamite's combination punching is working well here. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. Fine looking right hand by Kid Dynamite. Kid Dynamite's left now getting into the mix. Left to the body. Blocks that punch. Kid Dynamite's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Left to the body. There's another left hand from him. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Oh, he just dug right into that body.
And they don't go away. The head punches don't stay long, but these stay with you.
And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date. He wants to get to it.
The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs.
When he misses you with a punch, counter. He's busy.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. Now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Good flush shot upstairs. A solid, true uppercut by Kid Dynamite. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Kid Dynamite's putting forth a little boom, 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 a 3-punch combination scoring. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Accurate with the straight left. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Kid Dynamite. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And that's the end of round 2.
Very nice, very
Well,
nice.
we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
You need to capitalize on these mistakes. I want to see that counter hook. Make him.
And round number 3 is underway. Solid left. Great movement to get away from those punches.
Forward. Left, right, left. You need to block.
Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Kid Dynamite. Kid Dynamite's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the 3rd punch, the 4th punch, the 5th punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Kid Dynamite. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. 90 seconds to go here in this round. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Scored well up top. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kid Dynamite. Good left there. Left to the body. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Kid Dynamite's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye, on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Kid Dynamite. And that's the end of it. This is turning into a wasted effort here as we reflect on the first 3 rounds and get a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Yes, he's throwing punches, but nothing's landing clean. He's down on your scorecard 3-zip.
Yeah, he's wide open every time he throws, and he's getting caught counters, especially that right hand, right up the middle.
A solid uppercut by Kid Dynamite. Well, all of us can see the success he's having with the uppercut. How come his opponent can't? What should he be looking for?
Well, what he needs to do is he has to be aware where it's coming. He knows it comes when he's inside and it's coming up the middle. He needs to take his glove and just dip it down, drop it a little bit, open it up, and kind of put it underneath his chin a little bit to block that punch.
Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Kid Dynamite.
Stay focused this time.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Inside, inside. Back to the body.
How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Beautiful job.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Nowhere close, that punch by Kid Dynamite. Comes across with a hook up top. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. See how he targets that hook? Good-looking two-punch combination there. That's a well-scored left hand by Kid Dynamite.
Keep it tight inside. Head move.
Good flush shot upstairs. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Kid Dynamite's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Off the mark. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Kid Dynamite. Turns over that hook upstairs. Using those feet, using that jab on the outside well.
And you know what? He used his head early in the fight because he went inside, which is really where he's set up for, and he got his opponent's respect. And now, that respect is paying off because he's being allowed to stay on the outside and control things.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Kid Dynamite. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Nice strike after catching one by Kid Dynamite.
Keep working it there. Keep working it.
Up top with the quick hook. To the head he goes with a left hand.
Back to the body.
Good flush shot by Kid Dynamite.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Targeting that straight left hand. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And that's the end of round 6. This is a bloodbath. This is just swollen eyes and cuts. This is Gaddy Ward 1. This is Castillo Corrales. This is great stuff.
Yeah, Carmen Basilio, Sugar Ray Robinson. Basilio had one eye closed.
Kid Dynamite showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
He missed with that headshot. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. scored well up top.
Keep your back up to him. Keep your back up to him.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kid Dynamite. Scores up top with a left. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Kid Dynamite's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Relax.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to dismiss that body shot.
Watch that.
Kid Dynamite's leading on your scorecard as we start round number 8, Teddy. But there is some doubt here. Only a few rounds remain.
Yeah, don't forget now in the other corner what's going on. We're just looking at one side here, Joe. But in the other corner, they're very aware of what's going on. They're behind. They're telling their guy, get after him. So it's not going to be enough to just stay status quo. This guy better be ready to lift up his concentration a little.
Up top.
Nice block. A well-placed left hand up top. Teddy, something's got to change defensively because this guy's getting tagged consistently.
Yeah, one of the things, he's got to start moving his head.
And now he scores with that left to the body. Good-looking counterpunch. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Kid Dynamite. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. A battering ram of a hook by Kid Dynamite. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect.
Out of the way.
He fires off the combination there, and it lands. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Headshot lands, was a hook. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Right to the head with that right. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Not an accurate hook at all. And that's the end of round 9. Now that he's back in the corner and we get a close-up look, Kid Dynamite's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Good flush, straight left hand. You gotta love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Kid Dynamite. Good way to protect the midsection. He scored well after being hit himself. Kid Dynamite's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
Scored well with that straight left. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Kid Dynamite.
Pace yourself.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Left to the body. Throughout the night, right up until that final bell moments ago, both these men tried to determine their fate. But now it's in the hands of these judges.
The pressure now is truly on the judges because this is the kind of fight where you need talent as a judge, you need discipline as a judge, and of course honesty to get the right decision here.